First of all, our city, as a mayor of city, is of course really important for me personally, but also for our citizens. And we are really big experience in different big events. If we look formally last 10 years, we organized, we hosted some really big tournament, also in karate, Europe Championship twice, but also U21 football Europe Championship and World Boxing Championship, Youth World Boxing Championship. It means Kielce has received for a couple of years the title of European, from the European Commission, from the European Union side, the title of City of Sport, and we can really repeatedly say that this slogan is valid. Of course, now we stay one day before World Championship and Kyokushin Karate started in weight categories, which is from the, if you look only from the sport side events, but from the side of promotion, we will have impact over the different continents. 170, nearly 180 competitors, different delegates, referees, visitors, media will be here, as could we hear between 1,500 people. 1,500 people will be also to officially visit our city, our region. And this is important for capital of the region of the Świętokrzyskie to have such event. Resonance, finally, after the tournament, after this event, we will also receive some data. But probably physical activity is really important from the point of view of our citizens.
Yeah, all of these events, especially the karate championships, are certainly attracting a lot of people to the capital of our region, to Kielce. And on top of that, we also have the second best handball team in Europe. So for this reason, the best teams in the world, like for example PSG and Barcelona, come to Kielce, so we can see the best handball players in the world. So taking these and also all these events that you have mentioned into consideration, would you say that Kielce is becoming one of the main sports points on the sports map of Poland?
From the definition, we can say it, of course, because we have some clubs in different kind of sport at the really European level or international level or world level, as just to mention Łomża industry, Kielce, and the handball, but also we have a first Polish division, Ekstraklasa, the Corona football, but we have also two girls in the handball, Corona handball, with just little some problems, but also in other sports, also to disabled people, but also in different kind of sport, as well as karate, which is organized especially sometimes not only in Kielce, but around our city in different localities. There are local authorities which also work really hard with the young people or with the older, and also really with the seniors. I mean, the question is the city live with physical activity, but we should never forget the city is also important in the whole cultural definition. Physical activity, in my opinion, is also part of our cultural life. We have also our amphitheater Kadzielnia, we have different institutions which also offer a lot of things, a lot of events for the citizen. Frankly speaking, everyone can find something for yourself.
So from what you've said, it seems like inclusion and diversity is embedded in all activities that the city is taking to promote sports. And I would, about promotion, like as far as promotion is concerned, would you say that all these sports activities are helping the city sort of like attract attention and like make it more recognized?
Your question is because probably if the people look at me, I mean former players, coach, manager, national team trainer, then MEP in European Parliament, probably will say, okay, the man will be only interested in sport. No, I mean the place what is related to promotion today is important to have different partners, especially today media, different channels. We talk. The question only across the internet, digitalization opened the different business possibility. What is this promotion? If you look only the person as the mayor of the city, former sportsman, could be really force image to say, okay, they will be only interested in sport. No, it is not. We should look, frankly speaking, all our possibility for the city. What we can receive across such. Just now you can say, you have tourists, sport tourists, you have business tourists, because our Targi Kielce as an exposition is also enormous part of our promotion channel, the one for important part. I mean, the channel is so strong as the weakest part, not the strongest part. And sport, of course, play a role, because touch emotional side. If you reach some really fantastic goals and then you receive some medals, some cups, I mean, then every press and the media write about this and talk about us. But also if you have some cultural in it, but also in a business. This world is constructed from different neutral or different parallel worlds. Now we live in the really strong industrial time, which was after the COVID, with this conflict in the war in Ukraine. And everyone, of course, you talk about this during our conference, this message from this 7th World Championship Karate Kyokushin, peace. But the question is interpretation sometimes for the people from the peace. We need peace, as just now, not only for the sport, not only for our life, but only for our country also, to be prepared, to be protected from the future, from the industrial future. Such event is also from the competitors, from the some master from karate. They practically just now are closed in their world. But we should look also for the possibility from developing. People use this expression, sustainable development. The question sustainable is never-ending story, because we should every day develop something more. And that is important. We are really proud that we will just, as a city, our city, as a city, we will host this big events, world event, with 180 competitors over the world, 40 countries. And every channel we will use. But other side, from the next week, we will look about another possibilities. I mean, it is no easy to find in this our whole world of our city, as a capital of Renewal, the place from everyone will visit, for example, the building of the mayor, and say that is most important. For me, or for the people that work with me, it's important whole area. Such event can also improve our situation, can also improve our promotion. We are, of course, proud of our city, as I said during my speech. If you will find time between your fights, please make a short sightseeing. Maybe that's open another channel, maybe to visit the city not as a tourist, maybe as a business. They give us all the chance.
So basically everything's interconnected, and if we want the development of the city to be sustainable, we need to be taking different elements into consideration. And my last question for you is going to be about the results of the championships. Who's your favorite to win? Do you have any picks?
As a former players, and especially then as a coach and the national team, I mean, we should be little, respect each other. Of course, probably in all heads of the people they will start at tomorrow and after tomorrow in different level of the competition, they have their strategy prepared. This is really prepared. But just now we have our Polish champion, we have the people, they come with big dreams. But we should never forget, all the competitors come here with big dreams, personal dreams. And I mean, the life, the strategy will show us, and final fight we should be able to see this fight on Sunday afternoon. Sunday afternoon, every expert will really, to be really fantastic to say, okay, it was my favorite. The sport teach me really during my career, if I sometimes told probably my cup or my team can really be, the win will be not so far, and then we lose. That is my life experience, from sports side as on the life. We should really respect each other. We should have really big distance sometimes from the people, as we just talk about the different capacity of our city to support different sports level or physical activity in our city. It is not so easy to find a place. And even we have some master clubs, but we should never forget also this, probably it's maybe a local level play only. That is important. I mean, this practically, this parallel situation we should also to take into account.
So basically anything can happen, and we should show respect to participants coming
Of course,
from different
as the
countries.
mayor of the city, this is in Kielce, this is in Świętokrzyskie, this is in Poland, especially our national team, they all represented the best results, minimum the finals fight.
Okay, so anything can happen, but go Polska.
Of course.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President.